Hello and welcome to Awakening Consciousness Tarot. My name is Michael, and in this video I'm going to be doing a general reading for all signs for the 6th of February 2021. As I say, it's a general reading, so take from it what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. It's for the 6th of February, but if you come across the video after the 6th, the timing for the reading is fluid, so if you feel inclined to watch it even after the 6th, there might still be a message that will be relevant to you within the reading. For this reading, I'm going to be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck. I'm also going to be using Power Animal Oracle cards, and I'm also going to be using Healing with the Angels. So let's see what the cards have to say for today, the 6th of February 2021. Okay, so messages for the 6th of February 2021. Okay, so the first card is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is a very confident character. She's very beautiful, she's very powerful. She doesn't give too much away. Her actions are very subtle, but she's like all the queens and all the kings. She sits on a throne. There isn't anything coming to knock her off, and she's very much in her power. That's the foundational card for today. Let's see what other cards we get coming up, following on from this Queen. We have the Three of Wands. So this is about having confidence that the things that you do will bear fruit. So the Three of Wands can talk about ships coming in. The wands in tarot represent action and passion and putting things out, putting energy out into the world. So the Queen of Wands knows that when she acts and she invests in something, a project, an endeavor, a vision, that results will come back to her, so the ships will come in. So let's see what else we get. Oh, another jump there. Yeah, and these two cards just jumped out. So the Ace of Wands, so another wand. So it's three wands now, and the Eight of Cups. So it's really knowing, it's like, okay, that if you leave something that isn't fulfilling for you, which is what the Eight of Cups means, and you put action into something else, it will bear fruit. And to have confidence in that, and have confidence in yourself, and confidence in your own abilities. As I say, the Queen is a subtle energy, it's a more internal energy, so it's about knowing inside yourself and just acting as if. We have this Queen of Wands next to the Three of Wands. The Star is to do with renewal. So this could suggest if you've been perhaps working to heal your body or your life or in a certain area of your life, that the work that you've been putting into that will bear fruit. So let's say you've been trying to lose weight or something, and you've been really working hard on perhaps an exercise routine, or you've been well disciplined with a diet or whatever. This is just saying that you will get the results. You will, and especially with the Queen of Wands, it might be that you've been changing your, as I say, changing the way you eat, changing the way you exercise, and your goal is to look better and to feel more confident, to perhaps look healthier, look more vibrant or whatever. Oh, I got another jumping card, and it is the jumping card is the Ace of Swords. So this is assistance from the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael helps us to know our own worth, remember our own worth, speak our own truth, live our own truth. So that's very much in line with the energy of the Queen of Wands. So it might be saying that, and it could also be to do with addiction. So the Archangel Michael helps to break addictions. So if perhaps your renewal is getting yourself out of whatever, perhaps there's an addictive pattern taking place. And sometimes what can happen is an addiction is just a misplaced passion. So you're passionate about something, and for whatever reason you're unable to do it. That energy and that drive, that natural drive, and the love behind it can get pushed into, unhealthy, like unhealthy drinking or taking drugs or any habits really, because the Queen is about, and the Wands are about passion as well. So it might be suggesting there might be some breaking free from some sort of addiction here. We'll see what other cards come up. So it's the Ten of Pentacles. This is to do with wealth, all around wealth. So like a kind of almost like leaving a financial legacy or a legacy of something that of value. So it could be to do with information, it could be to do with educating people or adding value to either your family, your friends, your community, or whatever. Again, let's see what other cards come out after this Ten of Pentacles. Oh, my cards keep jumping out. Alright. That's more wands. So you have the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So again, you have this person looking out over onto the horizon. He's turning his back on this wand here. So again, if it is something to do with an addiction, it can be to do with just cutting out this action. So say the wands represent action. So cutting out this action that keeps you tethered to this wall here. Turn your back on it, and then put the action, put the passion into something that gives you more possibility. That doesn't trap you. The Knight of Pentacles can be about investing your energy bit by bit. So bit by bit, just plant your actions, invest your actions, and they will bear fruit, and eventually they will bring you in a harvest, a material harvest that will, as I say, last for generations. Or this can also mean something that pays dividends again and again and again. So if, let's say, you learn a skill, you can, let's say for example you learn to play a musical instrument or whatever. Every time you are able to play it, you play it for yourself, it's going to give you pleasure. You play it for other people and it gives them pleasure, it's going to give you this gold. It's not always necessarily money. The pentacles are things that are manifested and things that have value. So invest in yourself and it will reap rewards. So again, if you're healing your body, the health in itself, just to be and to feel healthy is a reward in itself, again and again and again and again. I have the King of Swords. So this can be to do with cutting something out. So again, if there's something to do with an addiction, this is about cutting it out, being clear, making a decision, saying enough is enough, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going off in a different direction here, like this character here. I'm going off in a different direction, and I will achieve my goal. And again, coming back to addiction, Knight of Pentacles can be just taking things one step at a time, one day at a time. Just making slow and steady progress. So let's say you're trying to quit cigarettes or something, and let's say you smoke 20 a day. if you can smoke 18 a day the next day, then that's progress, because the day after you might be able to then get that down to 16, and so on and so on and so on. Or if you can cut certain things out, you say, well, I'm not going to have like super sugary chocolate bars or something, I'll have slightly less sugary chocolate bars, you know, just cut things out. So well, I'm not gonna drink, I don't know, the super strong beers or whatever happens to be. That's what this king can speak of. Justice. So you reap what you sow, so what you invest, you get back. So if you invest in yourself, you invest, again, coming back to your health, if it's to do with your health, you invest in your health, you will get health. If you, you know, indulge in addictions, it does have a detrimental effect on your body and on your mind and on your life. And this is the teaching of the justice card. But it's always fair, and you can always bring things back into balance if things have got out of balance. And there's 8 of Wands. This is about fast moving energy. So again, whatever it is, perhaps you've been working on, perhaps you're going to see results from it soon. The ships are coming in soon. So again, I keep getting the idea of someone trying to improve the way they look, you know, or the way they feel about their body image or their whatever. It might just be that you'll move forward with whatever, and then suddenly you'll perhaps look in the mirror, or you'll see a photograph of yourself and say, actually, I think I look really good. I like the way I look and I'm happy with that. Or, you know, you get a result. And if that's you, then congratulations. Always nice to achieve a goal. Wow, the sun, right in the middle of the reading. Very positive card, and underneath the star as well. So this is very auspicious. So whatever it is that you're working on, if someone's working on something, it's coming to fruition. The ships are coming in. You're going to reap what you sow. And yeah, if you've cut something out, you've said no, that's it. As that can happen, I came close to being addicted to smoking once, and as soon as I felt that I was perhaps getting close, I stopped. I was King of Swords. I said no, that's it. So I can't really speak from experience, but I have heard that there are people who do smoke for many years, and then there are times when they get to a point where they've quit it and they never go back, and they are actually free from it. Two of Pentacles. So just finding balance, getting things going, making a start. So again, I get the feeling it's almost like perhaps for some people watching this, there might be like that celebration of having gone through that. Again, if there's something to do with addiction, it is achieving that freedom from whatever's held you. But then there might be people who are just starting out, so it's a little bit of a wobbly road. It's like, okay, you know what, I'm going down a new path now. I'm not going to indulge my habit every day. I'm going to step down a new path, and whenever we do that, there can be a bit of trepidation. So you see, this character here is not fully balanced. And you have the 8 of Swords. It's being trapped in your own mind. But underneath the King of Swords, it's saying breaking free from this. So it might just be mental habits. It might be just thinking the same thoughts over and over again and keeping yourself limited. You know, that can be an addiction in and of itself. If you take and you try something new and say, well, I'm going to try to think this, I'm going to try and do this today and give it a go. Just that action itself can move you out of this prison and move you closer towards this mastery here. So just having some discipline over your over your mind, which says, "Oh, I can't move forward. I can't do anything." It's better to be here, just kind of wobbly and not really knowing what you're doing, than just sort of completely entrenched in your comfort zone to the point where it's no longer comfortable. Yeah. So stepping out of that, trying something new. As I say, the Queen of Wands is to do with self-respect. So just to have the self-respect and move forward with something to regenerate, rejuvenate my life, refresh my life, and bring back this wealth. As I say, wealth of health, wealth just of well-being generally. Six of Pentacles, again a very balanced energy. So bringing things back into balance, getting yourself back on your feet from perhaps whatever it is that's knocked you down or kept you in this sort of, whatever this state might be, sort of regaining self-respect. Underneath the Justice, this can also talk about apologizing or receiving apologies. So and also with the Queen of Wands, it can suggest sort of keep wanting people to treat you with respect. So the character in this card here, he's giving some coins or food or whatever it is he's giving to this character in the green here, but he's not giving anything to this person here. So this person is, in my mind, this person is perhaps grateful and appreciative of what he's receiving. Perhaps he's going on and using what he's giving. I mean, this is symbolic. I mean, you could be giving him information, you could be giving him help or whatever. I always get the feeling that with this character, this person just got his hands out and then he's just going to go and squander whatever this guy has given to him. So he doesn't bother giving him anything. He kind of wants to be treated with respect. So you might want to bear that in mind today as well. Again, coming back to the sort of what we're saying about addictions, this could also be, which character do you feed? Do you feed the one inside you who wants to grow and wants to develop and who wants to learn? Or do you feed the character inside you who just wants things for free, which will, or just wants a handout, wants the easy path? So it's whichever one you feed within you is the one which will grow. Yeah, just don't feed the desire for a quick fix or instant gratification. That's what I'm trying to say. Go for the sort of longer game here. Empress, and yeah, it will pay off. So this is about something. So you have the Three of Wands here, ships coming in, and this is the kind of bounty within those ships, the treasure, whatever it is, and it's moving forward. It's moving forward at quite a fast pace. So as I say, if you've been working on something, if you've been investing in yourself, like the Queen of Wands, adding value to yourself, you will see the results of that soon. You see the value of cutting something out of your life that was draining you and keeping you trapped. The Four of Cups. So this can be to do with sulking. I've had 3 cups, and because you're so busy looking, I've only got 3. You missed the 4th cup coming in. So, again, I get because of the feeling of a kind of instant gratification. So don't kind of go for the instant gratification. Go for the kind of longer game and let things come to you one thing at a time, and be grateful each cup that comes along. So I've only got 3, so he doesn't either see the 4th. Where if he's not sulking about it, he sees the 4th, takes the 4th, is appreciative of it, and then the universe, represented by this cloud, will bring more, and will bring more, and will bring more, until the cups completely overflow, and you end up in this sort of paradisical type energy of the star, especially under the sun as well. it's receiving abundance here. Empress is a card of abundance. The Sun is obviously a very abundant energy. This person isn't really open to receive. And then you have this Eight of Swords here. It might be that mentally they're not receptive to it. It's like, oh, I don't deserve this or that or the other or what have you. So move from this to this and say, okay, well, I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna try and feel like I deserve wealth in whatever form, money, health, relationships, anything of value. And then when it comes, or starts to come, then express gratitude and more will come. Seven of Pentacles, being patient, letting things grow bit by bit. The Pentacles grow, the things of value grow, and then eventually, so if you keep doing the Two of Pentacles, moving forward one step at a time, eventually you get to the 10 where it starts to kick in, and it's almost like in whatever situation you're living off the interest, you know, it reaches a certain critical mass that you have with this Sun and the Star. I mean, stars are sort of critical mass nuclear reactions essentially. This is what you want to try and get to. We get that feeling from the Queen of Wands as well. It kind of, this sort of energy emanates out from her. But you have to let that in mentally, you have to let that in emotionally. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, mastery of growing things and things of value. So above the 10, you have 10 of Pentacles. There is the King of Pentacles. So it's having a certain amount of mastery of that. And when you have the King at the end, you have the Queen at the beginning. So it's like the Queen knows that she has inner value. She acts from that place of inner value, trusting that as she acts from that place and puts that energy out, it will return to her. There's an infinite supply of it with the Sun and the Empress, and then that energy can manifest into tangible things. And this is the King. The King knows this. So we have kings and queens within each of us, whether you're male or female. The Queen is a sort of more internal energy. The King's is a little bit more external. So it's saying take that internal energy and sort of translate it as you go through this into something of physical value. So again, in this reading, as I was saying, it might be to do with your health, it might be to do with breaking free from some sort of addiction. And again, just coming back to, like, an addiction can often be just, yeah, misplaced passion or a loss of something that was really abundant and healthy that's kind of got slightly distorted and become unhealthy. So let's see what the animal cards have to say. I have a seal, imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. So if you're creative, if you're a musician or you're an artist, believe in the beauty of your work. And really what your work is an expression of that, of your soul. The star is a card of the soul. It's an expression of your inner light. Translate that into something. Sometimes people who have addictions, or people that I've known, or people that I've worked with, they've been addicted to certain substances or whatever, or certain behaviours. Then when they find an outlet of creative expression, that addiction just completely disappears, because it was just their creative spark that didn't have any way of expressing itself. When they have that, it's gone. It's just gone like that. It's not always the case for everybody, but it's certainly something that I've seen in my time. And the angel card, power. So the Queen of Wands, she knows her power, internal power. You have the power to choose, just to say no to whatever, to cut things out. And you have the power to change your circumstances, and you have the power to change your life. You have the power to go in the direction that you want to go in. Sun is a very powerful card as well. So that's the reading for today. I hope it's been helpful. I'm going to post another reading tomorrow. If you'd like a private reading in the meantime, there's a link in the description box. If you click on that, there's details as to how you can make a booking. So yeah, I'm going to post another one tomorrow. So until then, have a good day, and I shall speak to you then. All right, bye-bye.